Well, hello and good morning or good afternoon to you. How is everything? Well, I hope. I am present. I have arrived. I have coffee. Which is the optimal situation to be in. You don't want to be in a situation where you don't have coffee. Coffee is it's the lifeblood. It's importante. Everything is good. You hang Christmas lights today. Man, it seems awfully late to hang Christmas lights by my measure. Better late than never, right? Hello, NB. Greetings, Soup. How you doing? Hope everyone's doing all right. You see, for me, when it comes to Christmas decorations, it's like you got to start doing that stuff on Thanksgiving. That's what it feels like, which is basically the last Thursday of the month of November, I believe. I think it's always the last Thursday of the month, if I'm remembering. Or maybe it's the 4th. How it determines is a bit of a question. It's a quandary. Okay, so it was the 4th Thursday. If I go back to last year, it was the 4th Thursday last year as well. What, 2023? Yep. It was the 4th Thursday again, and there was another Thursday in that month in 2023. So that definitely me. So I don't know. That's just whenever. That's historically when it's like time, basically late November. It's summer for me, so anytime is good time. Man, the freaking camera is in the way of the chat. I have to move the window. Ugh. My parents always did it super late. They haven't even put up their tree yet. Man, that's just criminal. Then again, my parents don't put a tree up anymore. That's in part because they're old. They don't have a lot of energy. The Christmas tree that they have is old. I don't think they ever want to get it out. And most importantly, the last one, my mother is a hoarder. There's no space to put it up. What other flags do you have? You obviously have the NCR flag, Mr. House flag, Yes Man flag, Legion flag. No. I have the NCR flag specifically because it was purchased for me. I'm kind of limited. There was supposed to be, like, the concept of the flag was supposed to be a lot more novel. The beard and the turtleneck. Yeah. I looked into my closet and I was like, I don't really want to wear my cardigan again today. What do I have? And I realized I had this sweater. Anyway, the other flags that I have are trans flag, the trans flag, the pride flag, and a anthropomorphic fish on a body pillowcase. Because that's roughly the right size to be a flag anyway. Roughly. Very roughly. There are other flag options on the throne wish list as well. Not that I'm telling anybody to buy stuff off of the Throne wish list. I would much prefer, if you were going to spend any type of money on me, I would much prefer that you go and use that wonderful link, !charity. And you contribute to the good cause of charity that I am raising for right now, Fallout for Hope, St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Every dollar goes to a good cause. But, God, there was, for a brief period, there was a pair of, like, novelty granny panties that went up on the wish list. Ooh la la. Thank you very much for that subscription there, Cooler. Man. There was a novelty pair of, granny panties that were, like, the size of a flag that could go up there, and, but then they just, like, went out of stock or something. So it was like, oh, well, you can't buy it anymore. It's been like that for a month. I guess I'll just delete the entry. So, like, there were a whole lot of things whenever the flag first became a thing for the stream. So Fish was a dud. Looked too much like Mewtwo to me. Hello, Will. I have been a sub to you for 8 years now, and have you Planet Crafter yet? Because I have, and it's great fun. Never heard of Planet Crafter. You got me a little bit curious now. So what I'll do... Planet Crafter. Oh, yeah, I know about Planet Crafter. This is one of those games that's been pushed at me every once in a while. Okay. I want a Legion flag. It would be a War of the Redeems, a constant battle of Legion and NCR Redeems. God. All right, well, I could sit here and just chat with you guys for hours on end. God knows. I've done plenty of that in the past. And it's a more lively chat than I was than it was the last time I started streaming. But it's probably a good idea to get back into the outer world sooner rather than later. This thing had a ginormous patch earlier this week. Come on. Come on. My favorite Stardew Valley update? I don't know, because I played through Stardew Valley once, whenever it was brand new, and I never really went back to it. Whoops. So, no comment. Can't judge. Can't judge. Okay.
Nice Uranium shield gadget you got there. It's not an Auntie's Choice product, so it might actually work as advertised.
The degree to which his quips at the start of the game just basically acknowledge the ridiculousness of the world of which this game takes place. Ah, yes. Okay. We're going to the N rank. We're here specifically because Azza needs me to. She needs to kill everybody.
This is just sloppy. If I wasn't already here to kill all these traitorous fools, I'd be forced to use one or two as an example to the rest.
This is definitely a storeroom that I came in. Man, so many locks that I can't get past. What BS. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. What's this say? The controls below are for use in case of a lockdown override. After taking all proper precautions to certify individual safety, operate 3 switches to open the corresponding facility door. Note that activating more than 3 switches will overload the system, prompting an automatic reset. Okay. I don't really know how to reset these levers, but it's an option. Let's see if we can find any other additional information elsewhere on the station here. Barred shut.
.36 cubed divided by the standard rate of fluid flow, and then you multiply by, is it 30 or, oh, hello.
Look at the state of this poor fool. They just left her bleeding out? Exsanguination is an art. Where's the precision, the pride in their work? This is just embarrassing.
There's a cultist behind you. Wait, surely she isn't with you.
I like the typo here. Yes, you and I... Oh, no, there isn't a typo. Yes, you and I going to have a problem?
No, of course not.
You're still hurt pretty badly, but I've got a trauma kit. Keep still for a second.
Architect's mercy, thank you. It is so much easier to be polite when I needn't fear all of my bones sliding out of my body.
Alright, now that that's taken care of, do you know where Victor Clemens is? I need to find him.
Oh, dear Archivist Clemens has been so strange lately. So distant, so agitated. And not his normal agitation, mind you. This is something different. Much worse.
Worse? How could he be worse than normal?
He's like a wire stretched beyond its breaking point. Never a harsh word to anyone, but being in his presence, well, it's as if his stress is infectious. Best not to push him. He's deeper in the facility, working on something he deemed to be of the utmost importance. Either he is still below, continuing said work, or he is quite dead. And with all those cultists gallivanting about, I don't fancy his odds.
Please, with the way my so-called brethren are comporting themselves, he's more likely to die of boredom. If I was in charge here, all of you'd be dead. He soon will be.
Yes, I'm sure you'll kill them quite well.
Okay, you need to focus and tell me what's going on here. Did the cultists do all of this?
The crazed people like your friend here have been sowing destruction throughout the range for days. I've seen few firsthand, but that isn't because they've gone. Rather, I believe they have become visibility deficient.
There are invisible cultists here? You must be kidding me.
There's no such thing as invisibility. I can only theorize that their visual forms were sent out of phase when they haphazardly tampered with pressurized N-rays.
Their actions are inexcusable. Science allows us to unveil the wonder of the rifts. We do not disrespect it. Now, is there any science around here we can use to find and kill them?
It's a shame the facility is in shambles. We have an N-ray scanner device that may render the cultists far easier for one to locate.
If you have a gadget for seeing the unseen, seems you shouldn't have been caught unaware.
If I'm still alive in a week, I'll put in a suggestion to the presiding bishop that N-ray scanners be standard issue. The scanner is an optical device designed to detect electrical signals and the N-rays given off by all living beings. Visible or not, the cultists still give off N-rays. It was stored nearby, but with the damage to the facility, you'll likely need to use the maintenance vent on the wall there behind the screen to get anywhere near it.
Well, this is all fascinating, but it sounds like I've got some work to do.
I appreciate your aid. I'm going to wait here and try to prevent my wounds from reopening.
This is mine now. Oh yeah, look at that. They've got their cultist symbol on the floor down there. Ooh, boy. Oh, it's just moving around. That's odd. I can't just... Ah. There might be invisible cultists in here. I'm just saying. Might be a possibility. Miles, you are having a hell of a time trying to get out of that vent. Barred shut.
Look there, on the counter. Reckon it's the N-ray scanner that scientist was on about.
Okay, you've acquired the N-ray scanner. Use this device to see your enemies, wires, and traps through the walls. It also detects invisible threats. When used in combat, you gain additional critical hit chance. Q to activate the gadget. Okay, got my N-ray scanner.
Everything must become nothing.
Hello, how are you? Do you like this game? I'm enjoying it well enough. Enjoying it well enough. How you doing there, Onion? Ant Onion Eyes. Onionza. And Onions. I think I've got your name right there.
One who welcomes obliteration.
Enemy spotted.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Take that off. It's showing that there is a spot for me to loot, and it won't let me loot it. How lovely. Such is the way of the game, I suppose. Ant Onions. That's the wrong way to go. Oh, I can see them beneath me. The N-ray scanner allows you to view wires through the walls. Following them often leads you to sources that power objects. Okay, cool. That's fantastic. That's sealed. That's locked. I don't think I can get onto the other side of this door without doing the little puzzle, so let's sort through that. Wait, does the scanner help me at all? Oh. Oh, it does.
That should do it. Let's get on with the killing.
Asa has such an interesting attitude. Alright, okay, so...
You've opened the way forward. Very good work.
You don't have anything else to say to me, do you?
I appreciate your help. Dying makes it so difficult to see the results of your theses.
Hold that thought.
You cannot threaten one who welcomes.
Okay, so if we quick save here... Turn that N-ray scanner back on. There doesn't really appear to be anyone...
When all is consumed, all will become.
Got some bad company.
It's a fight!
Moving in for the kill.
I'm coming!
Ah! Charge that. Alright. Oh, I can't even see the bodies without it on. Okay. I thought for certain that, like, something would biometrically change, and I would no longer have to, use the scanner in order to see the... Oh, man. All my energy's out. Can't see the rest of the bodies now. Slap it back on for a quick moment. Alright. That'll do. Talk to the person on the other side of that screen in a moment. Look at this! It is a back room with all of the goodies. Tossball card. +5 max health. Nice! The collectibles in this game, like, they've definitely done collectibles far better in this game than they did in the original. Because you're capable Like, you get a reward for it. It's not just like, oh, you found something and you can sell it for money. Like, actual collectibles need to be things that, like, make you just a little bit more of a god. I think that's when collectibles are really at their best. When it's like, yeah, it's like 99 pieces of divinity, and every single one that you pick up basically makes you a little bit more, like, the rules don't apply to you. Welcome, Archivist Clemens. This is an automated reminder to perform breathing exercise. Select a category. Not identified, subject not specified. From not identified to subject not specified.
Victor, I fully understand the importance of your work. This is exactly why I push you so. Your moral justifications for delaying your delivery are misguided. Dead is dead. What matter is it if their ends come in 1 minute or 3? If you seek to be humane in your duties, fine. So long as I get the explosives in time. But if we fail to act, the order will be lost forever. Collateral damage was always inevitable, Victor. You knew this. And the longer you take in your laboratory, the greater your risk of being caught becomes. If that happens, you know what must be done. But I should remind you that such a failure will result in vastly more suffering for all parties involved. We need those explosives now, Victor. Let's finish this.
That's interesting. Good news, Seer Wiley just passed along his latest calculations. I haven't had an opportunity to review them, but I know you usually prefer to substantiate the numbers yourself. I'm confident Wiley's math is immaculate as always, but please contact me directly with any concern or questions. May all your endeavors elicit optimal results. Return to the root. Okay, return to the root. Personal log. Incident notes. Danger extreme, logging while I have time. Facility breached by unknown agents, not aunties, definitely not protectorate. Diluted and chaotic, might be religious, to avoid at all costs. Experiment destroyed. Unknown agents affected by processed N-rays. Results unknown. Management to salvage a sufficient amount of out-of-phase explosives, but may need to use some for self-defense. We'll need to find some way to recreate experiment. Unable to send message for help from here. Hopefully interior facility has not been breached. Wiley's calculations? Earlier, the abbot sent me a message that he claimed was from Seer Wiley. I know Wiley, just as I know his approach to applied mathematical formula. With all the familiarity in mind, I can say with confidence that these calculations were not written by Wiley. On line 136, there is an improperly carried 6. Halfway through proof 210, he seems to start a completely unrelated proof, and the last 16 formula are completely identical. These mistakes are so egregious, they seem deliberate. What is the abbot playing at? Sending me this? This must be some kind of ploy, but what and why? I can't waste time focusing on this. I have work to do. Oh, unexpected.
What is it?
Oh. Never mind. I thought for certain he would have something to say because I found a freaking log from DeVries in here, but evidently not. Alright. We have people on the other side of that door.
Angela's killing tool who has isolated you from my hand. How dare you hamper my ascension with your distantness?
Enemy about. I'm locked and stocked.
Yeah, I know you are. Don't worry about it. There's one down.
Look sharp. It's a fight.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Stabby. Stabby. this on long enough to loot that last body here. Woohoo! Whoops! Oh, shit. Did not mean to do that, but okay. What the hell is this? It appears to be a reinforced storage container of some kind for experimental melee weapon. From behind the glass, the weapon's blade softly hums. Let's use science. The mechanisms of this containment are simple enough to override, at least for you. Multiple sets of credentials, redundant checking mechanisms, all of it bypassed by a simple jerry-rigging of the wires. The walls of the containment glass lower, allowing you to access your prize. The N-radiated blade. That's nice. That's some fancy stuff. So, Aza.
Killing traitors is quite fun, is it not?
One of my favorite things to do, too. Okay. I guess I'm just not allowed to... Can I just access her weapons? I guess I can't choose the weapons that she uses. I thought for certain that would be a thing that... Oh, they've been my companions have been leveling up and I haven't... Go ahead and use that one. Spotter. While Niles is in the party, containers have a small chance to contain a large cache of scrap metal. Negative 20% NPC awareness to detection. Let's do this one. Aza. You'll be unable to undo point allocation after confirmation. Oh, I thought I could swap these back and forth at any time. Yeah, I think that's what I want. Aza. Every third melee attack by Aza will automatically inflict stagger and deal bonus damage. Aza chooses discretion over regression and attempts to flank weak targets in combat. Let's just do this one. After using her companion ability, Aza deals bonus damage for a duration. The explosion caused by Aza's companion ability covers a larger area, allowing it to hit more enemies. She can do something with explosives. I didn't even know this. Cool. I'm having a good time with this. How's everybody else doing? How was your week? Okay. Oh, okay. Gotta put it back on to loot them. What have we got going on here? Oh, it's the mess hall. Oh, thank the maker. It's the kitchen. I love food. It's so helpful. Keeps you healthy. Ugh. Nothing in the loo. Oh, right. You know what? There was someone further back here at the glass who needed to talk. Or not. Or not. Okay. I guess I had my opportunity to speak with them. And that opportunity is just gone now. I blew my my chance. And it's just gone. It's just gone. There we go. Jeez.
Where are you going? Our task here is yet unfinished. There are still traitorous swine drawing breath. I suppose you know what you are doing, but we'll need to return eventually to finish this lot off.
I'll keep that in mind. Okay, I didn't know that this was an exit. I did not know. I mean, I kind of figured that that was probably a possibility, but nice for the NPC to basically, you know, like chastise me for it. It's just like, what are you doing? We're not done here. Get your ass back in gear. I should probably spend some points on something other than like speech and science. Although I do like both of those skills. What are we looking at here? We do have more freaks over here to take care of.
Look at the sad little sprat in his corrugated metal cage. Why don't you unlock the door and come out, sprat? Nobody's here. The rift is my gateway to coming for me!
You, friend of friends, are a greater ally than any number of fellow scienticians. Oh, thank you very, very much for dealing with those cult... it seems you missed one.
What? Where? I thought we dispatched with all of those traitorous charlatans.
Just don't give her a reason to gut you and you'll be fine.
I can see it would be best for me to tactically overlook your comrade. Very well. I see you possess our N-ray scanner. Ooh, ingenious device. If I'd had it, I may have evaded being trapped here. Oh, I shouldn't have had to worry. Damn that Victor and damn his hubris. Fitting that his experiment would cause so much strife. Yet he would be untouched by the ensuing pandemonium.
What happened with Victor's experiment?
Pardon my excitement. It's been an eventful day. I don't know the specifics, only that Victor was performing a procedure utilizing processed N-rays. When those cultists flooded the range, they damaged the N-ray canisters. In the ensuing chaos, Victor's experiment was destroyed. I know some cultists were killed, but many more still live, moving unseen through the range.
So I've heard. And I'm surprised any of the cultists survived a close encounter with N-rays.
Survived is something of an overstatement. Most of the cultists died immediately upon exposure, and according to past experiments, those that haven't are experiencing accelerated organ liquefaction. I would be more sympathetic to their collective plight, had they not promised to insert every item in this room down my throat in reverse alphabetical order.
Why does everyone keep using the term out of phase?
Although it requires further investigation and experimentation, out of phase refers to a shift in the dimensional presence of these cultists. They are physically here, but only partially, hence their unseen state. It's fascinating. But the outstanding fear for my life has made it difficult to think scientifically.
And why was all of this Victor's fault?
Because he refused to follow procedure. He didn't take an assistant or allow anyone to see his data, and now it's all consigned to oblivion. What a waste.
Well, I think that's everything I need. Try not to get killed on the way out.
Oh, believe me, this is more excitement than I ever wanted. I shall.
I say try not to get killed on the way out, and he goes right back into his little lab. It's a Dragoon helmet. How nice. Doesn't appear to be much of anything else in here for me, unfortunately. I can't engage in full loot goblination. Everything seems to be sorted out down here. There's definitely another wire situation going on nearby. It's mine. This is mine. These are also mine. Ooh. It's a data terminal. Reveal your secrets to me. Daily tasks. Daily task. Flush the N-ray byproduct reserve. Log experimental progress. Check infused N-ray containment canisters. Note, exposure to infused N-ray has not been safety tested. In circumstances of canister damage, evacuate and immediately notify hazard crews. Project reports. Active experiments. Note, if an experiment has catastrophically failed, please make sure to evacuate before logging results. Experimental N-ray scanner. This device is especially interesting due to its humble origins. During facility maintenance, our novices use tools such as these to identify breaks and shorts in electrical systems without entering facility walls. This saves valuable time and resources, but more importantly has broader applications. After a number of tests, we settled on a power frequency that would allow the user to not just see electrical systems, but also human biology, even in pitch darkness. Once preliminary tests have concluded, we're to send a number of these modified scanners to our scouts. They shall be invaluable tools. Note, only for use in espionage and espionage-adjacent activities. You are scientists and soldiers, not a collection of adolescent hooligans. God, what are you gonna do? Peek into the frickin' locker room? Prototype N-ray scythe. Personal project is coming along to completion. Most N-ray weaponry designed at this facility has been sent to the front, but Archivist Clemens permitted me to take some additional time to perfect this device under the additional conceit that, once complete, it would be sent to the monastery. I'm surprised he had any aims regarding it whatsoever, considering his professed disregard for combat, but I digress. My prototype is an N-ray scythe. Normally, the awkward design of a harvesting tool is at odds with its efficacy as a weapon, but with the blade infused with high-energy N-rays, it is infinitely more dangerous. I've rendered this weapon inert until I can put my final touches on it. Okay. Looks like that's everything. DRI. Department of Research Inquiry. Not, I thought it said integrity for a moment there. All right. Let's break down all of the junk. Go crafting consumables. How many of these, small energy? Small plasma charge. It takes energy canisters, and the shock rods take energy canisters. I'm probably well served to basically leave. I should probably rely on, well, strictly speaking, biomass is like getting an acid gun is probably a good idea for my main. Switching back and forth between that and something that uses like compact or heavy rounds or something. But for the time, so I'm not gonna make any more of the plasma. Oh, but I definitely need to make more of this ammo, the shock rods. And that's everything. That's all. Yeah. So the number of energy cartridges that I am forced to make to the number of energy canisters that I'm going through here is definitely a problem. So let's see if we can get around here without notifying anyone else of our...
To any fool enough to approach my holdout, I once again ask you to stop. The path ahead is filled with unseen traps. Whether cultist or wayward scientist, you will be killed. I cannot afford your interruption. Once more, please cease.
Oh, how interesting. shouldn't have set that off whenever it was right in my face. That was a really bad idea. Pitchball card, plus 1% damage. Nice! Okay, I can't see that trip line right there. Let's quick save. How you doing there, Extrema? Disarm that. Can't disarm that. Okay. Ugh. And he's not carrying anything on him. Because of course not. Why would he? Greetings, Extrema. I know the chat's being a little bit quiet today. Frankly, I feel like I should be switching out from this game to something that's a little bit more seasonally appropriate. Specifically Fallout. Maybe New Vegas. So freaking many of these things. Oh boy. Okay. Hello, Ratchet. You're here to liven up the mood? I'll take any livening that you can offer. Put that back on. So you're not carrying anything on you.
I cannot believe this. How many times must I say only death lies ahead? Observe. You have been pursued. Time for that is over.
Oh dear.
Please.
Okay. How do I... My best Palpatine voice. Did you ever hear the legend of the spiked balls, Extrema? The teabagger? For a minute there, I thought you were talking about some sort of a BDSM thing. I like how my companions are incapable of setting off the traps, which is frankly the way that it should be. So the doors here are sealed and I can't get through them. What am I missing? Oh! Oh my word, how could I not see this? Okay. Scanner back on. Let's not have that happen again. I can't hack that? Ugh.
Near death's not a good look, Commander.
I'm fine. I'm fine. That's sealed. Okay. That's cool. That's fine. Oh, for God's sake, just... Oh, that's why it's through the freaking door. Yeah. How's life treating you? Life is okay. Enough. Oh, okay, everything's done. Use that. It's not really gonna do enough, but... Okay. I thought not. It's not a story the normies would ever teach. God. Okay. We've arrived at the elevator. Let's get moving. I think we're approaching the very end here. Aha!
Cultists and interlopers breaching my defenses at once? I should have anticipated this. There is but one option left to me. To save Arcadia, to ensure the future, we must both die.
Funny, DeVries said something like that to me a long time ago. Why are you helping her?
Because the Order cannot be hindered by war or by compromise. Any obstacles must be removed, as much as I regret the need to do so. If DeVries does not receive my explosive, she will resort to a violent assault. Many will die, pointlessly, and in agony. I can at least deliver them an instant, painless death. I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution. All I can hope is that by blasting us both from the field of play, the Order shall find its way to truth.
I thought you were a scientist, not a martyr. Is this how you want to be remembered?
Want has nothing to do with it. I have very specific instructions on how to proceed in the face of contingencies such as yourself. And you cannot possibly understand whether I am or am not capable of martyrdom. You do not know my depth of character.
Wait a minute. DeVries put you up to this. That's what her message was implying.
At the end of all things, my decisions were predestined. I am not at liberty to divulge the reasoning behind my actions. You're not with the Order. You cannot understand why this would be. Could I explain, the words would be lost on you.
If you could prevent needless death, why not try?
Your verbiage does not conceal the gaps in your knowledge. But the presiding bishop has taught us that ignorance is not a punishable sin. If the Order is not prevented from reaching its true potential and solves the universal equation, all scientific uncertainty and any associated suffering will end.
Even when the perfect path is offered to them, people will still deviate from it.
But surely, over time, these deviations would subside? Though I do not seek the abolition of free will, no. No, humanity would do what is best for itself. I'm sure. DeVries opened my eyes. The Order is on the path to absolute truth. And if they are not interrupted, this truth can be pursued. The one right path for humanity, revealed to us. Politics cannot bind us. Uncertainty cannot strangle. And no one can be allowed to waltz in and hurl our plans into disarray.
I think I finally understand you. You're afraid to live with what you've been doing here.
What? How do you not understand the present situation? What coward would strap an explosive device to himself?
That's a hard one, man. I'm not sure. Certainly one not claiming to be a logician.
That's not all this. Helping DeVries, completing the work on my explosives is important. It matters. DeVries agrees.
A brave man does not murder innocents today for the chance of a peaceful tomorrow.
I don't want to admit it. As we've spoken, I've fought harder and harder to justify what we're doing. But you're right. I can't fight you any longer. I still believe there are acceptable risks, acceptable losses. But all of this is beyond acceptable. I've been a fool going along with this farce. But it stops now. My relationship with Augustine is at an end.
This poor fool seemed intent on doing himself and us both. Impressive work convincing him otherwise. What say I have a go at him with my disemboweling knife? See what he knows.
Now hold on. Victor's not the first to be taken in by DeVries' cunning. It feels wrong to punish him for it. I doubt he's got any more secrets to tell anyway.
Niles is right. There's no need for torture. We're done here.
Your loss. Don't like to boast, but I am quite the artiste with a knife.
I believe that's another thanks I owe you. You certainly keep interesting company.
What was your plan with helping DeVries anyhow?
I found a way to, via the use of processed N-rays, send objects out of phase. It was inconsistent, but I was close to isolating the procedure. DeVries needed explosives for her plan. By making them unseen, the explosives could be placed as efficiently as possible. No one would be maimed or injured, just killed. Saying that out loud now, it sounds unreal. But somehow, I convinced myself that leaving no survivors was more humane. It's a shame I can't speak to a vicar.
You did the right thing.
I appreciate your consideration. Things could have been very different had your cooler head not prevailed.
And it's important enough for me to ask, but how do I know you're not going to go back to helping DeVries the moment I leave?
Here, it is the key to my quarters. Take whatever you find. That will ensure that I cannot use any of it to further DeVries' aims. even if I wanted to.
Well, goodbye. Good then. Goodbye, and try not to join any other revolutionary groups, okay?
You've certainly convinced me I cannot remain here. May we meet again, when the paths of our lives are at greater apexes.
Alright. That worked out fairly well. Hello, Justin. Greetings. You have a question about the game? Or the space down here? 4 or 5? 4 or 5 what? Oh, were you talking about the dialogue options? Whoops. A little late on my part. Ooh, that's a lot of grenades that I just found. What do we have here? I'm imagining that there's nothing else in this space for me to bother with. Looks pretty unimpressive. Okay. What's on... Ooh, what's this? Oh, for some reason I thought this was a terminal I could use. No, the skills. 4 or 5? I mean... I don't know. I'm not entirely certain how to answer that. 4 or 5. Are you talking about, like, how many skills to specialize into? Or put your points into? Because, personally... Like... I feel like 5 would have the better effect, but I'm just over here trying to dump on 2 skills entirely and see where it takes me. There we go. I feel like level 20 is the max in this game, so getting 2 skills basically... I'm not going to even get 2 skills to level 20, so... You could say that I'm being reckless with my playstyle here. Okay, so it doesn't appear that there's another way out from the facility from here? Wait, how do I get out? I would say... I would say having at least 1 weapon skill... 1 support skill and 1 social skill is what you want, because that's the way that a lot of their games are like built around. So it's like if you don't take speech, then you should take like leadership or observation. Those are obviously social skills. Those come into, you know, whenever you're talking. Well, science is another one, I suppose, but it kind of cuts the difference. Lockpick, sneak, engineering, those are, you know, like trade type skills. Then you have guns and melee and explosives. That's obviously a combat skill. I don't know, man. Like, I find it hard not, like, if you're not going to specialize into engineering, like taking explosives, I would definitely take lockpick and get that up to like 5 at least. So lockpick and engineering. Weapon skill. Yeah, I'd say about 5. I'd say focusing on 5 skills and trying to focus on 1 of those 5 skills to try to get it up to 20 is probably an important thing. In that, which, if you're gonna do that, try to get 1 skill up to max. It would probably make more sense to only do 4 skills. I don't remember what the max level in this game is, but I think it's 20. I could be entirely wrong about that. Just imagining numbers out of the ether. How do I get out? How the hell do I get out of here? Did I miss it? Did I miss an exit with the shaft there? Without the grand plan, all that's left is the empty set. Okay, I must be utterly and completely blind if I am stuck and I can't seem to get out. How do I leave? The elevator doesn't work. And my god, I haven't saved in a long time.
I owe you not only my life, but the sheer knowledge that you've turned me from a terrible path. I will make the most of it. I promise you.
I think I've found a bug. Okay. There's supposed to be another path out of one of these rooms? Oh my god, these hatches, they're so... like, they're even lighting them, and yet they just blend in still. Oh my god. Jeebus. Okay. N radiated. Travel through the N-ray range that has left you... Travel through the N-ray range has left you fundamentally changed. Whenever you take damage of any type, you have a chance to take additional N-ray damage and automatically become camouflaged. Whenever you take damage, there is a 5% chance you become camouflaged automatically. Take an additional 5% of max health as N-ray damage. Camouflaged invisible to enemies and deal bonus damage. Cooldown 30 seconds. We're gonna reject that. I am almost dying way too much in combat as is. So, let's back off of that.
Boy, damn it! We've killed every traitor in this place, but their treasonous scum of a hierarch wasn't among them.
Hierarch?
The leader of a cell. In this case, that would be Ziegler. And extinguishing him is obviously our next priority. They were operating under his orders. But since he wasn't here to lead them in person, they would have maintained regular contact using one of our communication devices. I saw one of them earlier. We should go see what information it will yield to us. I'll mark your map with its location.
Wait, why didn't we take care of that the first time that we saw it? You know what? As long as it doesn't take too much time. Okay. Off to the Golden Ridge. Main office. Oh, Niles.
Victor wasn't exactly the partner in crime I envisioned DeVries to have.
Why? What were you why? What were you picturing?
Someone with a little more grit. That man back there? Reckon a tough crossword puzzle would have eventually sent him over the edge, even if we hadn't come along. I'm glad we were able to show him a little grace. DeVries obviously manipulated him into acting against his conscience. You ever wonder what might have happened if DeVries had let us in on her initial plan? Surely we wouldn't have been taken in by her rhetoric like Victor. Right?
Maybe you would have been. Maybe you would have been, since you clearly had a professional crush on her.
Hotshot Earth Directorate agent swoops in to liberate your colony, sets you on a new exciting path, and you're telling me you wouldn't have been a bit smitten?
See? I rest my case.
Good law. I was a kid with a crush, like you said. It wasn't serious. If anything, I wanted to be DeVries. After Triangulum, all I wanted was to do for other colonies what Augustine had done for mine. Still do, if I'm honest.
You don't need the Earth Directorate to be a good person, Niles.
Maybe not. Past 10 years have more or less proven that out. Thanks for letting me wax for a bit. We can get back to what we were doing now. Unless there was something else you needed.
I found an audio log from DeVries addressed to you. What's that about?
Found it, huh? No. You know what? This one's on me. Shouldn't have left a line about...
I'm surprised you kept anything from DeVries after what she did.
Yeah, well, I didn't have all the facts about Horizon Point until recently, did I? Truth is, I was getting ready to toss that old thing. Guess I just wanted to listen to it one last time. See if I missed anything other than her waxing about the greater good.
Missed anything? Like what?
I don't know. Some hint of who she really was? Some sign that she could turn into someone who'd betray her own team? Sounds stupid said out loud.
I still don't understand why you're taking this so personally.
Well, I don't understand why you're not more vexed about it. She massacred your team. She tried to kill you. Doesn't that upset you? Doesn't it put a fire in your belly to catch her?
Yes, but it's not personal. It's just revenge. Killing DeVries won't bring the rest of my team back.
No, but she's run up a cosmic debt, and it's up to us to be sure she pays for it.
Oh, you're processing in your own way. I get it.
You know, I can't really remember what the others sounded like. Helen, Eric, Wade. I've tried recalling their voices, but there's just... nothing. Static. All these years. And the only recording I've managed to preserve is from the one person I'd rather forget.
Do you want the recording back? For posterity's sake?
No. Burn it, launch it out the airlock, do whatever you want with it. It means nothing to me now anyway.
All right. Well, we'll talk more later. Okay. That's right. Open the doors. I am the master of the key locks. Ooh, hello. 4 out of 5. Nice. I don't even know what these murals are for. I just know that I found them. Station seems to be just kind of Bleh. Nothing much going on here. Huzzah! Fresh air. Oh god, it smells like rat dung. Go ahead and make a good old big proper save. Alright, chat, I hate to do this, but I actually need to take a bit of a break here, and it's not, I don't think it's going to be a short one either. Let me find a playlist for you. This'll do. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Okay, so journal on uncover the full correspondence from Abbott Newell. Okay, so the controller decided to do something strange. I'm gonna save here. And I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit. Because you know what? I'm just not feeling this game. I hate to say it, but The Outer Worlds 2 is just not impressing me. And I can't push through it anymore. It's unfortunate. So, as an alternative, I'm going to play something that I do have installed, that I've had plenty of fun with over the years. Let's hope that it doesn't crash my whole freaking system. Okay, well, it's not crashing my whole freaking system, so edit. Okay. Swap the capture around. It's Xbox game widgets. Here we go, Fallout 3. I have not played this in a year's time. Settings. Gameplay. Oh, okay, so this is probably the same. This is almost certainly the same save file that I was playing back when I was streaming last year. God, I haven't done this in ages. Such a classic, too. Pristine vending machine. Get some ice cold nuke cola. Look at that. 8 ice cold nukes. That's cool. That's cool. I'm happy with that. Oh my god, I have to rethink all of my interaction buttons. It's completed a compound. It gave me Psycho. Let's detox myself. And then let's create a new compound. Just let it do his thing. So happy that I'm playing this. Well, I'm happy to be playing it as well. Which unfortunately says a lot about The Outer Worlds 2 and how much I was enjoying it. I don't know that I'm going to be able to bring myself to finish The Outer Worlds 2. There's just something uninspiring about it. I suppose I should go back and finish the game in my own time and make a fucking video about it. Alright, so what is the mission that I have here? Data. Quests. Find the mechanizer and the antagonizer and stop their rivalry. The replicated man. Search for clues about Zimmer's missing android. Oh, geez, that's not a foretelling of the next game, is it? Following in his footsteps. Aiding the outcasts. Investigate strange radio signal in the wasteland. Oh, not of this world. Into the pit. The local flavor. Oh, man. Wasteland survival guide. Uncover the Rivet City's true history. Okay, so I've basically done everything for the Wasteland survival guide, I believe. Power of Atom, Escape, Future Imperfect. Man, I haven't done a lot of quests here. I've probably done plenty, but I haven't done a lot of quests. How is my inventory doing? I have a bottle cap mine, shotgun, pulse grenades and mines, repellent stick. Hello, Sheila. Greetings. I am doing okay, I guess. I'm feeling a little bit weird because I had to stop playing the game that I was playing because it was not feeling right, you know? I think actually I've changed. I think that there are a lot of games that I just don't have the tolerance for anymore. RPGs used to be my jam, and now I'm just like, nah, give me nothing but crafting survival games. That's all I want to play these days. So, world changes, people change, and that's basically the beginning and the end of it, I think. I'm still carrying a lot. No, I mean, I'm carrying like 50 pounds in freaking mole rat wonder meat. Okay, so that's on 2. And this is on 5. Man, why do I only have the freaking shotgun? Do I not have more than a repellent stick, pulse mine, pulse grenade? Yeah, all I've got is the combat shotgun and the terrible shotgun. Okay. Do I not need a secondary weapon? Do I have something else? This would be the weapon locker. This is my weapon locker. Missile launcher, Fisto. Fisto? Let's go with weapons. Wow, there's not a lot here. My oh my, okay. Let's go talk with Moira in Craterside Supply. Let's go ahead and sleep until Moira is open. Wadsworth. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I just... Yeah, I did. Okay. Man, it's so wild how floaty this game was. Whoopsie. I keep trying to hold down shift to run, but it just makes me walk. Okay, so we'll double check here. Craterside Supply. I'm fairly certain that Moira doesn't have anything else for me to do.
Hey, don't mind the smoke. It's perfectly safe to breathe. Really.
What's the word around town?
I couldn't tell you, really. I talked to Manya if you care that much. She's lived in Megaton longer than anyone.
Do you know anything about the an android from the Commonwealth.
Have you heard the so-called android recording? It sounds like an ordinary man. Here's a spare copy of that old holotape. It's a hoax for sure.
Oh, well, okay. Thank you.
See ya.
Miscellaneous data? Where would it be in my inventory? I guess I just don't have it. Or would it be under notes? Yeah, it's under notes. Okay. I have to reacquaint myself with the way that this game organizes its menu. It's so different from Fallout 4, which I'm a lot more up to date on. Schematics, caravan trade routes, caravan merchants.
If you're listening to this recording, it is because you're believed to be trustworthy. I hope that is the case because this recording puts us both in danger. I'm escaping from the Commonwealth. I'm an android, a synthetic man, a slave. The men hunting me are ruthless and will stop at nothing to retrieve their property. I need to find a doctor in the wasteland to perform facial reconstruction. I also need someone who knows a great deal about computers. I need to have my memories erased and my face altered to look like someone else.
Okay. So... search for clues about the android. Okay, so... I guess what I can do... God, there's so much here that I just don't remember. We'll return to Rivet City. We'll try to find some more information here. I know that Fallout 3 was definitely a game with... like, it was kind of controversial to a certain degree. It was like, yeah, like... It's of that era where just, like, the brown filter was on all of your games. Which... if you don't like it, you don't like it. I can't really tell anybody one way or the other about it. But, I don't know. I prefer the way this game looks to the way that, Fallout 4 looks.
Welcome to a quick fix. This is a quick fix. I mean, that's the name of our shop. Polly and mine, that is. My name is Cindy. Cindy Cantelli.
Relax, I'm just looking around.
Oh, okay. Well, let me know if you want anything. To buy, that is.
What do you have for sale?
We've got all kinds of chems.
Okay, so she won't speak to me about the thing that I'm in need of.
I'm sure you'll be back soon.
Let me or a security officer know if you see anything out of the ordinary.
Rocket launcher. Nope. Okay. So... it's interesting to see a whole bunch of, like, ventilation systems.
Howdy, mister.
Hello, Hargrave. I'm uncertain what to do with myself here. You know what? Let's just chase down the main quest. How about that, yeah? Speak to Colin Moriarty about your father. Alright, we'll talk to Moriarty. We'll follow the quest through on its intended order, right? That sounds like a reasonably good idea. Talk to that grease stain up in the saloon named Moriarty. Because that's all that he really... just a real serious grease stain. My word. Moriarty is not a nice guy. Profiteering. I'm surprised that nobody's, like, impaled themselves on the jaggedy crap metal around here.
Come on, you piece of junk. Every day it's the same damn thing.
Ooh la la.
I told you, Gob, it ain't the radio. The Enclave station comes in fine. It's Galaxy News. Their signal's been shit lately.
Why won't you work? Come on. Wait, is that... Damn it. Stupid radio. Work.
Just give it up.
Come
Gob.
on, work.
I'm not going to get anything.
Yeah, what the hell do you want?
Hey there.
Thank you very much for that subscription, Tev. It's good to know that I'm worth both your time and your money. Great to have you along for the ride. Welcome to the stream. Enjoy yourself while you're here. Etc. Etc.
Got a problem?
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm looking for my father. Middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him.
Yeah, I remember that man. I saw him talking to Moriarty. It's hard to forget handsome men like that.
Look, sweetie, I'd love to spend some time with you, but I need to find my father.
I'd love to spend time with you, too. Look, I can help you. Get into the back office of this place. Moriarty keeps a terminal there. Everything you want is inside the terminal. Here's the password to it. Too bad you're so young, kid. I could teach you some stuff you'd never forget.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back when I'm a bit older.
Take care of yourself, hun. Don't look at me like that. Don't
Can I
look
do
at
for
me
you,
like that.
Daddy-O?
Damn it. He's hanging out at the terminal.
Welcome to Moriarty's saloon. Hey, Smoothskin, do you need something? A drink, maybe? Anything? Anything at all?
What the fuck? What are you?
Haven't you ever seen a ghoul before?
No. What's a ghoul?
Well, not all of us got the chance to hole up in a nice cushy vault when the bombs fell. A bunch of us got stuck out here in the world and got a full-on blast of heat and radiation. Turned us into a pack of walking corpses. Near as I can tell, we age slower than you. A lot slower. There were even a few ghouls that were alive during the war. Of course, with a face like ground Brahmin meat, you can imagine that folks don't take too kindly to us.
Ugh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, fuck you too. Whatever, man. I'm used to being treated like shit around here.
Where'd you come from?
A place called Underworld. It's a ghoul city down in D.C. I set off up here to find adventure and fortune. And, well, I found this place. I'm sort of stuck here. Colin says that I can't leave until I pay off my debt to him. Of course, he charges me room and board, too. If you ever get to Underworld, tell Carol that I said hi.
What was everything about Galaxy News Radio?
Mr. Moriarty says we can keep it on. It's a good radio station. I like hearing the DJ, Three Dog, and how he's helping to fight the good fight. If only I was a part of that, instead of being stuck in this dive.
I'm looking for my father. A middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him?
Even if I knew, I wouldn't tell you.
Oh. Okay. Goodbye.
Come back soon.
I mean, I suppose I have that coming to me because of the way that,
Got a problem?
I initially reacted
Hell of a
to
day,
him.
isn't it?
Yes?
Oh my god, look at these stairs. This is a fantastic way to break your neck with the way these things have been built.
Got a problem?
These ramshackle
Yes, that's locked.
metal
Yes, I can
structures.
see you eyeing it.
These ramshackle metal structures. It's amazing nobody dies of, like, asphyxiation because of how much oxygen is stolen from the air due to rust. Hello, Ratchet.
Yeah, what the hell do you want?
Here you go.
Yes?
Got a problem?
Looking for a drink?
Oh, you
come to the right
prick. Why are you spending so much time at your terminal? I hate you so much.
Welcome to Moriarty's saloon.
A traveler, eh?
Alright, we're gonna sit down in Mr. Burke's seat. And we're just gonna wait for Moriarty to move his butt into a more optimal location. How are you doing, chat? Decently, I hope? Okay, I can't tab out of the game. I spent so much time on this game back in the day. I remember just sitting at my computer for hours playing this. Hours and hours playing it. Sit down on my computer. Just like fire this up, run through it for ages. Then eventually just like get back to my home, stash all of my stuff, save and quit, go to bed. So many good hours on this. I guess I guess I've inadvertent, whether I like it or not, I've turned into a nostalgic old man, you know? Which I suppose stands to reason. It's part of who I am. It's part of getting older.
Yeah, what the hell do you want?
Excuse me. Old head. Hello. Greetings. Welcome to you who have only just shown up. Okay. Squat. Lost some karma doing that, but whatever. Moriarty is property only. Motivational phrases for the month. When the chips are down, it means the Brahmin is empty. That doesn't make any sense. Residence. Jericho? Jericho's been a bad boy. I heard all about him in Jenny's stall. Tried to slip her some of the old gun barrel. Tried to slip her some of the old gun barrel while she's yelling. While she's yelling no. He's lucky the gun didn't go off, or that would have given the Stall clan something to crap their pants about. He thinks he's king of the hill, walking around Megaton like he does all high and mighty. He tries to pull that shit with me, and the Jenny incident goes public. Okay. Well, visitors. James, Vault 101. So out of nowhere, James came back to Megaton. Since he stayed here before, he asked me where the hell he could get a lay of the land and find out what's going on in the world. I told him about the Galaxy News radio in the ruins of DC, and that guy Three Dog. Then, like that, he was gone again. I remember the first time he showed up almost 20 years ago. I never expected someone to actually want to be able to get into a vault, but he must have had his reasons. He had his kid with him, some baby that wouldn't shut the fuck up. Normally, I would have kicked someone like that out of my place, but he had a way with words. Then, like that, he ducks into Vault 101, and he's gone for almost 20 years. Nice guy, I guess, but never spends enough caps. Shut that damn radio off.
Can I do for you, Daddy-O?
Okay, cool. So, that's the information that we were looking for. Remember, everybody, exclamation charity, I am, of course, raising money for Fallout for Hope and St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Okay, so let's head out to Super Duper Mart. What, you think I'm doing this for free? Well, ow. Ow, what the? Who the hell shot at me? Damn Talon Company. Oh! Okay. There we go. Critical shot.
Those monsters, they're gonna get me.
Whoa, whoa, calm down, kid.
No, those things will get me. I can't. I gotta keep going.
Hey, calm down. It's gonna be okay. I promise.
No. Those things. They're right behind me. Leave me alone.
Unless you tell me what the problem is, I can't help you.
Those things. It's all their fault. They did this to us.
Okay, kid, I'm only gonna say this once. Stop your whining.
No, you don't care. The grown-ups never cared. Now they're all dead. Well, fine. You'll just die too.
Is that a warning or a threat?
See? I knew it. You don't care. No one ever cares. Well, fine. Go away. See if I care. But those things, they're gonna get you.
Ruined my day, kid. All right.
No! I'm not talking to you anymore. You're a jerk, and I hate you.
What's it gonna take for you to Okay, I'm sorry.
No! They always just say sorry, but then it turns out to be a bunch of lies. How can I ever trust a grown-up again?
What's it gonna take for you to forgive me?
When I was bad, my papa made me apologize 3 times, then decided if I was really sorry or not. You want to talk to me about stuff? Say you're sorry 3 times, and you better mean it.
Okay, I'm sorry 3 times. Heh, that's exactly what you said to say.
Oh man, you got me. Guess I accept your apology.
Alright. Can you tell me about these things?
Well, they're big, ugly things that crawl around on 6 legs. They got huge teeth and skitter around grabbing everything in their path. My papa would always say they're fucking ants. Well, that's what he used to call them anyway. I just call them fire ants.
Have they always been around?
Nah, those things started coming around only in the last few months. At first, they just crawled around outside our town. But later, they came into town, and, well, you know the rest.
Anything special? Any special way to hurt them?
My papa had a gun. He said it hurt those things. But he said they were the dumbest fucking ants he ever saw. He kept telling everyone to shoot for their antenna. Whatever that means.
Right.
Alright. What is it?
Alright. I'll go look for your father.
You will? Really? Thanks a whole lot. My house is the one closest to the huge sign and the old diner. Please, find my papa and make him come back.
Look, anything else you can do to help might save lives.
You know, maybe this will help and maybe it won't. But papa hid a bunch of stuff behind the old diner and a dumpster. He trusted me with the key and said it was for emergencies. But I bet he wouldn't mind you having it.
Alright. Is there any place you can hide while I search?
Well, there is the personal shelter next to the old diner. Papa always said to stay away from it. But I guess it's supposed to be safe. I'll head over there and wait inside. Hurry back.
Alright, cool. Those. Happy day. We'll just, sorry, little Jimmy. Timmy? What was your name? I don't remember his name. He's not my priority right now. You playing a jerk in this run? No. What makes you think that I'm a jerk? I'm not a jerk. You're a jerk. This is a blast from the past. Indeed it is. Because of the interactions with the kid. No. I'm not a jerk because of my interactions with that child. In all honesty, like, a lot of the ways that you can communicate with NPCs in this game are just kind of strange. Like, whenever you talk with a lot of NPCs in this game, they just... You either have to act like you already know what their problem is, or you have to act like the most reasonable way to react, in my opinion, which is someone random just ran up to you and started screaming their life story, you know? Hello, Jiggleham. Hello, Ignis. How are you both doing? How's your ham jiggling, Jiggleham? Farragut West Metro. Ooh. Aw, man. They saw me. What's my skill set here? It just occurs to me. Stats. Skills. Energy weapons. Oh, I'm an explosives build. I'm an explosives build. Okay. Oh! I really should have checked into that before I started doing anything. Ow! Eat frag! Ah, crap. I'm over encumbered already. How do I repair this? R. Here we go. Patch that up. Oops. Oop. Keep doing the wrong thing. Okay, I can run again. Oh! Oh! Alright, fine. I'll go around the long way and take care of this. You're doing good? You're enjoying your weekend? Well, that's good to hear. Oh! I guess I should try to be nice. Okay! That's fine!
Run, run, run!
I think I killed them all. Oh god. I just need to... Oh shit! Oh! Oh god. Oh god. Oh jeez. Duck and cover. Okay. Stats. Stats. My legs. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. It's okay. Everything's fine. My legs are working again. Let's, Man, I have so much ammo for this piddly little pea shooter. Okay, so I definitely can't go over there and loot those raiders because yeah. Okay, well, so much for that option. So much for that option. We're moving away from this area. Into the metro. A metro ticket. How has everybody been this week, yeah? Very easy terminal. Let's see if we can crack it open, yeah? Ah! First try. Okay. Turn on the escalators. Failure. Call maintenance for service. The lights. Call maintenance. Ugh. Activate the Metro Protectron.
Metro security protocol initializing. Station security grid offline. Metro Central not responding. Threat level Omega. Lethal force authorized. Tickets, please. Scanning for valid ticket. Verified. Thank you for riding with Metro.
Okay, so the Protectron isn't going to attack me. So that's good. I'll just let him wander through the station and get junked, ultimately. I was at a Christmas party this Thursday. We were there, there was the funniest category in a quiz. My Little Pony or porn star. Oh my god. My Little Pony or porn star? Why not both? ¿Por qué no los dos?
Target identified. Your cooperation is requested.
You ever thought about the possibility of a porn star's entire look basically being centered around the aesthetic of My Little Pony? I don't know any of the ponies. They're just like, yeah, what about the I think that there's a rainbow one? Shotgun shells. I'm gonna blast off someone's face with a shotgun shell. Okay, so the Protectron doesn't go down into the tunnels, it would appear. Well, the maintenance tunnels, anyway. They were trying to eat me. The naked mole rats were trying to eat me. It's the handgun from Resident Evil 4. Is that what this is supposed to be? A 9mm Mauser. That's what it's based off of anyway. Sensor modules. Hey, I like those. Look, everyone. It's the original version of the lockpick minigame that we get everywhere now. Guess we'll do the okay. Ah, yay. I'm fine. It's not like my eyes have been crippled. My eyes aren't crippled at all. You're just imagining things. Oh god, my retinas. Okay, stats. Use that. Items, aid. We'll use more of that mole rat wonder meat. Oh, the gun's name in Resident Evil is Red 9? Everyone saw the lockpick minigame and agreed it was good enough. I mean, it's just so ubiquitous at this point. It's even in Tainted Grail, though it doesn't have one. Though it does have one advantage, in that you can press a button to attempt the lockpick. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, you can attempt the lockpick here. Yeah, right there in the bottom corner it says Force Lock. So you know what? Let's back out. Let's quick save here. Go in, tap F, and that's your roll of the dice, like where it's like, yeah, you can just hit the auto pick option, and that's just it. I'm confused about why that's been taken away. Like they had that in Skyrim, they had it here, but then they didn't have it in Skyrim and they didn't have it in Fallout 4. Hello, Daniel. Greetings. I like the lockpick mechanic, and I'm glad it's finding space in other games. I mean, it's found so much space in other games that there's no shortage of people complaining at this point that it's just like, it's the only lockpick minigame that exists. It's like, well, no, that's not true. There are other lockpick minigames, and everybody seems to universally detest the other lockpick minigames because they're not the universally agreed upon best lockpick minigame that's ever been created, because it's just so damn intuitive. If you just joined us, I am streaming Fallout for charity, Fallout for Hope, St. Jude's Children's Hospital, charity, if you're interested in contributing to a very good cause. And there are bonuses, there are rewards. I'm gonna have to get my dear Tevela to rework this graphic a little bit so that we can see just the current goal at a time. I think all of the goals kind of make it seem like it's impossible to reach the end. But we are currently at 115, and our next goal is $200. Okay, and for every tier that we clear, I will be doing a more sophisticated painting at the end of the season. Okay, so I got a whole thing set up here. You guys get to see me do some painting. I bought $50 worth of painting supplies, chat. $50 of painting supplies. I planned ahead for a change. All of the other years, I was just like, I don't know, just throw something out there and I'll figure out how to pull the thing together at the end. I'm not opposed to the one where you tap the pins in the lock. You're talking about the Oblivion lockpick minigame? Because I remember there was a lot of complaints about the Oblivion lockpick minigame. Exit. Quick save. Force lock. Dude, that's so fast, so easy. Any game that'll let me interact with the world, i.e. hacking, picking up objects, is my kind of game. I can't remember. Jigleham, were you the one who was playing The Outer Worlds 2 and like you stopped, or was that somebody else? Wait a minute, is that really all of this underground area? Local map? Yeah, that was it. That was the whole freaking place. Oh, no, I'm in the same place, but I'm not in. Okay, it's just a different cell, a different area. I don't even own the Outer Worlds 2. Okay, so it's a situation of me, you know, making it confusing something. Which is fine, that's the way that it goes sometimes, you know? Okay, I've over-encumbered myself. Items, apparel, weapons. Is there anything here? Aha! Assault rifles. Let's repair some assault rifles. Oh, it's the Edomatic. I didn't notice that. I was staring at the pipe and I was like, why on earth is the... Okay. Wait a minute. This is important. This is an important thing to do, okay? Let's lure him out. Come on. Come on. All right. Stomp! I love it. It's such a fine detail. It's like, yeah, you can squish rad roaches with your feet in this game if you use VATS. It's those fine little details that are so fun, you know? Whoops. Turn it back off. Hello? Is anyone else hiding down here? Please don't let it be feral ghouls. I really don't like feral ghouls. Probably a raider encampment up here. Oh no, nope, that's feral. We in feral territory. Ah, shite. Chinese pistol. Terrible shotgun. Okay. We've got frag grenades. Let's put that on 3. bitch. Eat frag. You too. Eat frag. See, this is something that you can't do in Fallout 4. This is something that I miss in Fallout 4. It's like, yeah, it was... How do you deal with the... How do you do an explosives build? Well, in Fallout 4, you sure as hell aren't using VATS, because you can't use explosives in VATS. Tunnel doesn't go anywhere. It's collapsed. I'm sorry about getting things mixed up there, Jiggleham. I think it's just the fact that your name is orange, and I think somebody else with an orange name basically was playing the Outer Worlds too, and like they kind of puttered out on it. Having said that, I recently played Where Winds Meet, mainly because everyone was talking about it like it was the second coming of Christ, and I didn't get very far. I got up to the first act and then just called it there. Man, I increasingly know what that's like. His name is pink, though? But Jiggleham's name is orange for me. Oh, that's a lovely thing to find. Will this take him out? Aha! It did. It's green on my end. Long story short, too many menus. Well, that's not fun. Who wants to navigate 1.5 million menus? Not I, says the Strife. And this is somebody who absolutely loves Warframe. Does Warframe have a lot of menus? Like, I've never played Warframe before, and I have no intention of playing Warframe. Okay, so this is the route that I came in initially. $1,068 rounds. Not as bad as Where the Winds Meet. All right, you know what? You're mentioning this game, Where the Winds Meet, and you've got my attention, and I need to know more. I am going to search for it. Where the Winds Meet. Oh, it's this game. Okay, yeah, okay. Where the Winds Meet. Yes, I remember seeing this. Oddball free-to-play game. Okay, so I click in the search bar, okay? I'm going to take a moment here. I'm going to take a moment. Adjust my camera. Oh, for God's sake. Pause and shut up. I am not interested in your little video. I'm just going to take a moment here, chat, to acknowledge something, okay? I have to acknowledge something. Oh, you must not have selected a single color, huh? I feel like you're always pink, though. Okay, move that around. Okay, so I want to point something out. I go to look at where the winds meet, and I click on the search bar, and what Steam automatically does is it populates with the most popular searches, okay? Most popular searches. Unsurprisingly, the top game is Clair Obscur Expedition 33, okay? I don't have a problem with this. It's not that big of a deal. And it's totally unsurprising that Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is the top searched game right now. It swept the Game Awards and it set records, okay? But it populates with popular searches. The second game that is evidently $16.19, Fox Sex Farm. Okay. This is possible. It's a thing. Can you say that again? Fox Sex Farm. 3 words. Followed by Ashes of Creation and Cyan Brain, which sound infinitely more expected. Ashes of Creation. I don't even know what that is, but okay. So I clicked on it. I'm curious. Like I can't show any of this, and I'm happy that the video that I was able to click through past the video. Okay. That's combat. That's filth. That's a menu. That's like an area. That's a menu. I mean, that's not filth, but those are some really big tatas. More exploration. Presumably setting up. This kid's... I'm getting a slight, like, Cult of the Lamb feel off of this from its gameplay imagery. And then, okay, well, that's just intercourse right there. Okay. More Cult of the Lamb stuff. Wow, that's just penetration. Cool. That's fine, I guess. More base building. Technically not filth, but like really, really flirting the line there with that outfit. And oh, okay. That's definitely one way to have sex. That's another pick. Okay, so in that case, 1, 2, 3. 4. Okay, so we have 4 outright filthy images. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so 4 out of 14 images are just outright. You know, that's a pretty good balance, I'd say. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. I've clicked through out of pure curiosity. I've never bought one of these sex games before. It's not my interest, but like every single time I check out new and trending, there's always something like this up there. And I'm like, you know what? It's there. I'm going to find out more about it. Frankly, most of them, like at least half the screenshots tend to be, you know, just filth. This one definitely erring less on the filth side. I think that there's something to be gleaned from seeing whether or not when a sex game is advertised more on its sex, or if it has more screenshots of its actual gameplay elements. It's just a thing. The second most searched game on Steam. I don't know if it's the second most searched game on Steam, but it's the second one whenever I just click in the search bar and it automatically gives me popular searches. In order, it's Clair Obscur, and then, you know, the Fox game. So, well, it says what it is, Will. What? Are you judging me? Come to think of it, what exactly is on new and trending? Anomalous Coffee Machine 2. Anomalous Coffee Machine 2. Okay. That's a psychological horror and dark humor. Outhold. Looks like a puzzle game. Tower Defense Strategy. And then the Fox game that I just looked at is there. Terminator 2D. No Fate. Huh. Wow. It's a side-scroller 2D platformer pixel graphic. What the hell? Oh my god. This actually looks really badass. This is Terminator. This is a pixelated Terminator 2 side-scroller. Dude. Kick ass. That looks really, really cool. Okay. Cyan Brain. I cannot see any of the screenshots because they are all censored. That tells me everything I need to know. Anthro Heat. All of the screenshots are censored once again. It's a VR game. Oh boy. Pioneers of Pagonia. Okay, I've seen adverts for this lately. The Temple of Elemental Evil. Interesting. Bits and Bops, which, contrary to the name, has nothing to do with filth. And then Unbeatable. A rhythm game, evidently. Okay. With a girl running around in a sports bra. I mean, I get it. So we went from an award-winning French JRPG to Fox porn game. Yes, Jiggleham. This is the state of Steam these days. I just want you to know that. I think I'm going to have to go out and buy Expedition 33 over the holiday sales here. Where the winds meet. Popular and upcoming. Wow, there's a lot of filth games in the popular and upcoming here. Holy moly. Okay, you know what? We're done there. We're done there. I got curious about the game that you mentioned, Where the Winds Meet. But we're done with that. We're done with that now. We're back to something wholesome, which is slaughtering bandits and super mutants. And also raising money for charity in the process, okay? Right, I can't just hit M for the map. I keep forgetting that this is a thing. Okay, I came through that door back there. Into the main station we go. Oh, this is funny. What? You're funny. What did I do that's so hilarious for you? Hello? That's a dead feral right there. This will be a stream to remember. Listen, I need to just do more chatting streams because I am discovering that looking at the new and like the upcoming games at least once a month on Steam is definitely like, what on earth? Like, it's entertaining, at the least. Just found the color options, really. Hello, Tatsu. How you doing there? Greetings. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Strive. Having fun in Fallout? I am, and I'm playing this specifically to raise money for charity. Exclamation charity, if you don't know. I know that I'm pushing on it kind of hard, but I wouldn't be a good They're running away from something over here? Some Borbitons. I wouldn't be doing a good job as a representative of Fallout for Hope if I didn't, you know, if I didn't come along and really push and say, hey, let's raise some money for charity, I wouldn't be doing my job very well, would I? Okay, it's feeling like there's nothing here for me to find. Human flesh and pre-war money. Oh, that's good times right there, man. Human flesh and pre-war money. Okay, let's God, I forgot about inventory management in this game and how much of a challenge it is. That. And I'm just barely reduced of weight enough to be able to move around freely again. Alright, I'm hopeful that this this door I'm about to go through is going to deposit me back out into the overworld, and I'll have a location to fast travel back to, because I need to empty my inventory. I need to go back to my house in Megaton. Okay. Where am I now? I am in the Chevy Chase North. Okay, so I can fast travel out. Turn to Megaton. Megatonnage. Oh boy, Megatonnage. And we'll go ahead and stash a bunch of material. Yeah, this is the junk locker. So, aid. Miscellaneous. Conductor, a lunchbox. Paint gun. Do I have pre-war books in here? Pre-war books go somewhere else. Sensor module, turpentine, wonder glue, steam gauge assembly. Is wonder glue in here? Well, that's where the wonder glue is. We've got some food to stash as well. There's all my Nuka-Cola, mole rat meat. Aid. That's a lot of ant meat. How did I get so much ant meat on me? Holy crap. Blammo mac and cheese, buff out. Dirty water, jet medics. Mentats. There's all the mole rat meat. I don't think I put wonder glue in here. No, I did not put wonder glue in here. Psycho, potato crisps. Put the Nuka-Cola away. Stealth boy. And the red roach meat. Okay. Strife, have you heard of Where Winds Meet? It's a game I've been seeing a lot of lately. Tatsu, did you were you just not here whenever I was going on about that? Because I was literally just going on about it. This must be it. Pre-war books? Yeah, here we go. Pre-war books. Oh, and this is where I put scrap metal, cameras, holo tags. Okay. Pre-war books. You only got here a little while ago. Tatsu, you missed the part where I was looking at where the winds meet, and then I immediately, in the process of trying to find it on Steam, found out about the very kinky games that are on top search right now. Well, you certainly missed them. Okay, so with that done, are there any weapons for me to stash? I have a laser rifle. Maybe I'll hold on to the laser rifle. Maybe I will. Let's stash that combat shotgun. That's going to be useful for patching up the terrible shotgun. I don't want to get rid of something that's super good for that. Repellent stick, laser rifle. We'll sell the Chinese pistols because they're not really good. And I'm gonna keep the assault rifle. You know what? Let's grab that 10mm pistol here. Let's patch that up in my inventory. Weapons. Stash that again. Okay. That's good. We'll take a nap until Moira and Craterside Supply are open. All right. Chinese pistol.
Oh, hey!
Okay. Specialty items. Wait, I did not mean to click on that. What do you have for sale? Okay. Weapons. Baseball bats. Those pistols. I don't care about those. Raider armor. Talon combat armor. Beer. Cigarettes, metro tickets, packs of cigarettes, pre-war money. Okay. Now, Moira, what do you have for ammo? Actually, it's probably under weapons? Frag grenade, here we go. Power fist. Laser pistol. Alright, we'll have to go for ammo next. I probably need MF cells because I'm going to rely on the, yeah, there we go. It's good.
Good hunting! See.
Cool. How am I doing on weight? 100. I'm down to a pretty healthy weight now. We got that. We got this. And we got some grenades. Cool. Data, world map. We will return to Chevy Chase. Okay. Okay, those are just tin cans. You never know. Sometimes you'll be walking around in them. Kowalski Preservation Shelter. Yeah, the interesting thing about Where Winds Meet is I keep getting ads for the one on the Google App Store. Really? Why the one on the App Store, I wonder? Looks like it didn't work out for him. Alright, you asked for it. Catch you later. Save my other. Oh, nice, it's a hunting rifle. That's a classic. Ow. Ow. God. Oh my word. I took a car explosion directly to the dome. Oh boy. Nuclear protection on a budget.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Oh, hello.
You don't need to worry. We're the best outfit in the whole Brotherhood of Steel. Just watch what we do to these uglies.
And look at the freaking power armor in this. It's not like big and imposing. It's just armor in this game.
No offense, but I'm a little busy saving your ass right now.
You blew up the freaking car next to me.
Hail.
You generally watch YouTube on your phone or Xbox, so that's probably why. I suppose that does. I suppose the app on your phone definitely would. Okay, press the wrong button. I suppose, like, using the app on your phone would make a lot of sense for the system basically trying to direct you towards the App Store.
Look, I don't know who you are, but you don't belong here. The super mutants have overrun our brothers at the Galaxy News radio building, and we're headed there to back them up. You can tag along if you want, but keep your head down and try not to do anything stupid.
Wait, who the hell are you people?
I'm Sentinel Lions of the Lion's Pride, with the Brotherhood of Steel. Don't worry, we're on your side. At least I hope so.
You mentioned something about Galaxy News Radio?
There aren't a lot of safe places in the ruins right now, but the Galaxy News radio building is sort of our port in the storm. Unfortunately, the building's been hit pretty hard lately. We're their backup. So if there are no more questions, we really need to move out.
Yep, okay.
Watch yourself out there.
Just follow my lead. No dead heroes today, okay?
What's the situation?
All clear, Sentinel. 5 mutants released from their torment. The rest are keeping their heads down.
Good. Jennings?
Negative.
A new recruit?
Just a stray we picked up. The one that blundered into the uglies over on 42nd.
Welcome.
All right, it's the usual drill. Redden. You just do whatever Paladin Vargas says and keep your mouth shut.
Yes, ma'am.
Look at that. Power armor that doesn't need a power cell. You know, seeing you play Fallout is making me wonder if I should play more Fallout or The Outer Worlds 2. Tatsu? I started the stream playing The Outer Worlds 2, and I couldn't bring myself to play it anymore. I couldn't bring myself to play it anymore because it's not doing anything for me. Sad as that may be. Uh-oh. Guys, get away from that car. Redden is now unconscious.
Firing! They bleed just like anything else!
This ends, you mutant freak.
I want those targets down now! Keep firing! They bleed just like
Too much. Hello. You're next. Aha, gotcha. Okay. I think we got rid of them all.
Okay. The outpost is just to the south of us. Colvin, you're the eyes. Vargas, Redden, secure this building.
Come with me if you like. Don't have the best view.
Okay, so the big ol' ugly, the behemoth is about to come through.
We'll flush them out. You pick them up. On my mark. Go.
concentrate your fire!
First. Beat it. Whoop. Excuse me. Gotta blow your legs off. Sorry. It's just business. Okay, so barter, big guns, energy weapons, etc. Explosives is definitely something that I want to dump on to get it up faster. I love getting it up fast. We'll keep pumping science. And lockpick. We'll do repair as well. Put the rest of them into repair. Continue. Now, what do I take for a skill? Silent running, robotics expert. Cannibal, night person, nerd, rage here and now, finesse. Size matters. Rad resistance. Partial mediation. Commando. Lead belly. Gunslinger. Fortune finder. Bloody mess. Scoundrel. Iron fist. Etymologist. Child at heart. Thief. Swift learner. Little eager. Intense training. Gun nut. And that level up UI isn't a stupid, incomprehensible poster. That full-on stats. I know, right? It's so satisfying to see stats. I know the Bethesda doesn't like them anymore, but, you know. Oh yeah, Strife, did you see that a 10-year anniversary update was released for Dying Light? Was there? I didn't know. I join and there's a big boom. Clearly I joined at a good time. Well, welcome, Cortex. Commando, impartial mediation. What do I want to do here, man? You actually have that poster? I do too. It came with the collector's edition of the game, so you found the Fallout soda bundle at Costco. Man, I saw a post earlier today about how people about how there was like an entire pallet at the local Costco. I don't have Costco membership though, so not much to be done. But like the minute that I saw the post, I was like, man, kind of wish that Costco wasn't super far away from me, and I had seen this sooner, and I hadn't what you call it, a membership. Like, if it was closer, I would probably have a membership to Costco because there's good deals to be made there. But, I don't want to take anything that does extra damage. Let's do... Wait a minute. Intense training. Let's just do Child at Heart.
Run? Come on, Lion's Pride needs me and you know it. That Citadel guard duty is such bullshit.
Yeah, we'll see. Now knock that off.
We're clear out here.
You're wasting
Stand
ammo.
down.
Come on, we just kicked their asses.
Who else? Always count on my father to send the
Those
best.
were all the uglies in D.C.? You take...
Okay, let's repair some stuff, shall we? Okay, got my weight down just enough.
Take the east side. I'll go west.
Okay.
Once we're inside, then we'll celebrate.
You're telling me. Well, another mess cleaned up. We'll sweep the inside
Alright, I got this. See? Watch. Oh, I missed him. Whoops.
Colvin, I want fire on that target now.
It's fine. It's fine. Hang on. Aid. Do I have any jet? I lack jet. Guys, I'm so sorry I have to do this. Oh, I hit Vargas. Sorry about that, Vargas. You can take an entire mini nuke to the face, though. You appear to be very... You appear to be very durable. I'd still say it's worth it. How far is your closest Costco? 15 miles. That is far. Like I said, man, it is not anywhere near close. Like, I can understand. Oh. Well, that paladin's dead. Peril. Ugh. There we go. Okay, that fixed my weight situation.
Yeah. God damn it.
When we get back to the Citadel, I'll talk to the scribes. Let it be chronicled that Paladin Redden passed her test.
Come on. Let's see if they've got anything to drink in this dump.
Alright, where's Redden? She just died. So her body should be somewhere around here. There's stuff to loot off of her. Should be. I don't know where her body went, though. Finders keepers. Looters' rights. Man, looking over here, I'm just like, I forgot how much they loved using the bloom lighting back in this era. Where it was like, yeah, we got this amazing thing called bloom lighting. Look at how bright we can make the brights and how dark we can make the darks. Like, it's just such an enormous, like, it's a contrast bomb on your eyes. How do you miss with a big projectile at a massive target? Listen. I don't want any type of judgment, okay? I don't want to hear it. Initiate Redden. Here you go. Found what was left of her. Let's check out this building back here. I didn't finish looting it. Those Brotherhood of Steel goons really rushed me through this place faster than I wanted to. This used to be a school. I didn't mean to take that. It all counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. No. The phrase is almost counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Let's hobble our way over to another body and like try to pick up what we can off of him too. Don't forget hot dogs. What does that even mean? Still too heavy. Okay, not much to be done about it other than okay. I am truly maxed out at this point. I'm not gonna really be able to pick up a single thing. If I pick up so much as a paperclip, I'm done. And yet I'm still searching. Hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. I don't see how hot dogs count in the game of almost. Or corn dogs. You're not making any sense, chat! What is this utter and complete madness drivel that you are spouting? Okay. Looks like we're done here. Let's go inside of the... Oof. The game froze when I jumped. Quick save. Shmeenus. How dare you? You don't get to grace this stream with Shmeenus. You don't even have a Shmeenus to grace this stream with. Oh, god damn it. still just barely able to run. Okay. Wait, why is the... Oh, okay, I have to use the intercom. Okay, well, I found Galaxy News Radio, so, and I am so utterly and completely loaded with material that what I will do is head back to Megaton. Thinking about eating corn dogs or hot dogs when they're mentioned. Just search H3VR when you get the chance. I'm sorry, why would I want to search H3VR? This makes even less sense. I do too have a Sheminist to show. It's just silicon. I mean, hey, if it boosts confidence, then you go for it, you know? Is it actually a Sheminist? It was a Packer. I know that there's a difference between the two. Stash the fat man. And we will also stash the power armor, because I want to hold on to that. Alright, I'm a bounce. Have a good one, and see ya. Hey, it was nice to have you along for the ride, Jiggle Ham. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope that your ham jiggles nicely all weekend long. Hate to see you leave, but love to see you go. You jiggle on out of here. Any junk that needed storing? Nope, nothing. Nope, H3VR is just the hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. I am terribly confused now. Okay, I think we can head out to Canterbury Commons. Or, you know what? I think it might be possible to find a trader sitting right out front of Megaton, if I'm lucky. I think the trick was to wait for 3 hours at a time.
Welcome to Meg.
Looking to trade?
Yes, I am.
Tell me what you need, and maybe I've got your fix.
He's got a lot of money to trade with, man. Bottle caps, frags, laser pistol, laser rifle, pulse grenades. Scope Magnum. Okay.
Thanks. See ya.
Get done.
Just
Please
realized that I have
stand
stuff to
clear
stash.
of the gate.
The legend of the spiked balls. You keep making this reference, and I'm just like constantly thinking to myself, how on earth can I turn this into a sexy bit of menswear for a photo shoot or something? You know, how do you turn spiked balls into something super alluring? Playing this gives me a nostalgia trip. Nuking Pennington was satisfying. I think you're talking about Tenpenny. Okay, so the Brotherhood of Steel tags and a teddy bear. Cool. Okay.
It's good to see you alive and well, sir.
Let's go ahead and return to GNR. Hook your testicles to a pair of hooks, but don't show them too much because the tension of seeing the spiked balls. God. What are you even suggesting?
Looks like it's all clear. Unlocking outer doors.
I'm just saying your outer doors don't count for much when you have a big old hole in the wall. How much can I take that's not qualified as stealing? Does the loo still work? Oh shit, son. Sweet. Another plunger. Hey, I'm just giving you ideas. Brainstorming is crucial. It is crucial. You know what also is crucial? To remember that I am streaming Fallout 3 for Fallout for Hope, St. Jude's Children's Hospital. It all goes to a good cause. Oh, that just goes straight back outside. Remember, exclamation charity for the ability to contribute funds. Also, the reward this year, guys, is that you're going to get me to paint a physical painting. And you guys get to choose what exactly that painting is made up of. I like how I'm allowed to just take all of their supplies. Just like every last scrap of anything around here. We are currently at 115 out of 200. Nothing? Anything? Anything? A pack of cigarettes? Oh boy, it's bad for me.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Knight Dillon. If there's anything you need here, I'll try and help.
What's the building for?
You got a Pip-Boy. Tune into Galaxy News Radio and listen. It's the only radio station in the Capital Wasteland that really tells it like it is.
Well, I need to speak to Three Dog.
Three Dog is right upstairs. You can head right on up. He's waiting for you.
Alright, I'll be on my way.
Just stay out of our way and everything will be fine. You see this?
About to run out of battery, so I'll probably vanish at some point. Oh, look at you. Watching stuff on your phone instead of being a real true pro and using like the app on a console or... Whoops. Go back. Instead of using an app on a console or something like a desktop computer. Oh my god. Who uses desktop computers? What are you, a millennial? I don't even stream with a desktop computer. I only use my phone because it's the only thing that I know how to work.
That should give the boys at Lost Hills something to think about.
There's always a need for Wonder Glue. I have to remember this. It's cold. I don't want to move from my warm cocoon. And I'm guessing that you're too far away from an outlet, or like your charge cable is like upstairs. It's too far away from you or whatever.
Sir Knight.
Oh man, that thing was enormous.
Sir Knight.
All right, I guess we're gonna go talk with Three Dog now. Quick save. Oh, okay. I've finally entered an area where like touching anything is qualified as stealing. God, where does this go? DuPont Circle. Okay. I'm suffering, and you're laughing at me. Yes. See? I am laughing.
The look on your face says it all. You're wondering who the heck this guy is and why you should care. Well, prepare to be enlightened. I am 3 Dog, jockey of discs and teller of truths, lord and master over the finest radio station to grace the wastes, Galaxy News Radio. And you, well, I know who you are. Heard about you leaving that vault, traveling the unknown, just like dear old Dad, huh? Met him already.
What's with the flashy introduction?
Hey, when you're in the good fight, you gotta give it all you got and never ever hold back. Always dazzle 'em, I always say. Always dazzle 'em and spread the word.
The good fight? What's that all about?
Imagine a picture, okay? A picture of the capital wasteland. All that brick and rock. A whole lot of nothing, right? There's people out there trying to just barely make it from day to day. Fighting to stay alive and make something out of what they got. But then you've got all kinds of shit. Slavers, super mutants, raiders. They all want a slice of the pie too. And aim to take it by force.
So you fight the good fight with your voice on Galaxy News Radio.
Well, holy shit! Aren't you a chip off the old block? You are as smart as your dad. Since you know all about this cause, no need to explain the effect. Let's get you on your way.
How did you know I was looking for my dad?
Oh, come on. You're a spitting image of the guy. He's been here before, and now you're here. Doesn't take a genius to figure it out. You want to find your dad, and it just so happens his location is known to yours truly. But if you want to know more, you're gonna have to contribute to the good fight.
What could I even do for you? You seem to have everything you need here.
I have the name and the talent, but what I don't have are people to run out and do the stuff I need. Sure, the Brotherhood watches over the place, yeah, but that's all they can spare. Galaxy News needs a doer, someone who can go out there into that wild, woolly world and get shit done. So you game?
Can't you just help me?
There are different fronts to every fight. Galaxy News Radio is one of them. I need help with the old girl, though, because she's hurting. So I'd like to share, I really would. But if I help you and you just leave me hanging, I would have failed the fight. And that can't happen, dig?
All right. If you know anything that can help me find my dad, just tell me.
You want to find your dad. And it just so happens his location is known to yours truly. He was here at Galaxy News. We had a great conversation. He's a real stand-up guy. If you want to know more, you're gonna have to contribute to the good fight.
All right. What is it that you need?
Good, because this isn't gonna be easy. Galaxy News Radio is my baby. I love it. I feed it. I keep it changed. But there's one problem. No one outside of DC can hear her cry. You see, some brainless super mutant thought it would be funny to shoot at the shiny round thing on the Washington Monument.
I see where this is going.
Yep, that shiny thing was our broadcast relay. Now it's Swiss cheese. Without it, our broadcast range is quite limited. Of course, the factory that made the relay dishes is long gone, leveled, as in, we're never gonna scavenge that part again.
Super mutants blowing things up? This sounds out of my league.
Hey, I understand this isn't easy. I mean, most people would be crazy to even try what I'm about to propose. But there's something behind those eyes of yours that screams, I'm the one who can get shit done. Your dad had that same look in his eyes too. That's why I'm helping you.
All right. What is it that you want me to do?
One of the Brotherhood guys that passed through here mentioned seeing a dish in one of DC's old museums. It's the dish off the old Virgo 2 lunar lander in the Museum of Technology. I want you to get it and bring it to the Washington Monument to replace the bad one. That's it.
All right.
I sure know how to pick 'em. You're gonna be the best thing that ever happened to Galaxy News in a long time. If you need any more info, I'll be here waiting for you.
All right. So I'm messing around in the Fallout Shelter game, and they have a season pass. They have some characters from the show on the pass. Remember that one lady who was pregnant and lost an eye? According to the game, she has 10 charisma and what looks like 8 perception, despite having only one eye. She probably had 10 perception before the incident. Sometimes I boot up Skyrim as a level 1 character, go to the giant camp, and get clubbed just because of the club shape. God. I swear. What a sophisticated dump you live in, 3Dog. Ay ay ay. Wait, it's still sending me over here? Okay, that's unexpected. Okay, now it's going to let me through the DuPont Circle. And this is a one-way trip down. Okay. What? Whoop. Okay, this is empty, that's empty. Do you also do this, William? No. I hardly ever boot up Skyrim anymore. On a different note, chat, listen, I need to take a very quick bio break here. I'll be back as soon as I can. Hua, I return. Ooh. I see you guys are busy there. Hello, Zouchin. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. On a streak? A 3-stream streak? What do you know? Okay. Eat nade. I missed. Do I have any backup weapons on me? Just like something that I picked up along the way? Not really. Okay. That, my friends, is how you take out feral ghouls. Any rotters still hanging around here? Not much left of you. It's okay. Getting blown to pieces is just part of the experience of being a dead nothing in the wasteland. A collapsed tunnel. Nothing left of him. I like how despite the fact that I, that's not good. How did buses... Oh, this is a road. I thought this was a train. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh god. Oh god, get away from the car. This place is dangerous. God. Jeez. Don't play with explosives. Well, you know, I'm just trying to have a little bit of fun. Take the wind out of my sails, man. Do you think they will shadow drop Fallout 3 Remastered? Yeah, I expect them to, but I also don't expect it for another year, at the very least. Like, here's the thing, that whole plan of what they were doing with remastering Fallout 3, Oblivion, and then Fallout 3 with the documentation that was accidentally shared when they were doing the merger. They were, like, the Oblivion remaster was absolutely super far behind, okay? The Oblivion Master was so far behind when it should have come out that I judged it to be just a fake. That it was, like, not necessarily a fake, but abandoned specifically, you know? That's how far behind the Oblivion remaster was. I expect the Fallout 3 remaster to be an order of magnitude more behind schedule. All right, from one metro station to another. It crashed on me. The game crashed on me. Oh my word. Well, chat, I wasn't expecting to stop playing here right now, but it's about 4 o'clock, and I really shouldn't be going any longer than 4 hours on these streams. They're kind of, it's kind of necessary, you know, for me to have a limitation on how long I do this. I don't know what the possibility is that I'm going to get another stream in later this evening, but I think I would like to give a shot to it, okay? I would like to give a shot to another stream later this evening. I don't know what I will be playing, but it would probably be a group operation if I do. Chat, you've been a wonderful and a lovely audience. Thank you so much for coming along for the ride. Hopefully we'll be able to actually raise some money with the next stream. I know that finances are stretched thin for a lot of people these days for a litany of reasons. But here's to hoping. Here's to hoping, you know? In any case, if you don't stick around for the wow, my battery survived till the end. That'll show me. I try to stop at 4 because Tev absolutely cannot abide me taking longer. So, but anyway, that's a thing. 5, 10, 15, 20. We've only got 20 squats today, so I'll just get those out of the way right now. All right, there you go. 20 squats. And chat, I hope to see you in the next stream on Monday. If not, later tonight, if it should come together. I think I got the energy for a stream later tonight. Whew, that's kind of winded me. As I was saying, chat, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all hopefully later tonight, but if nothing else, on Monday. Until then, take care of yourselves, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay warm. See you later.